It is time. Oh shoot, I muted the wrong. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's quiet now. And hey, you can see us now.
Hello.
Hello, you fine folks. It is time for your favorite show of the week, or at least your favorite show of Tuesday, or at least your favorite show by two Texas gamers on a Tuesday. I think that's safe to say,
accurate.
probably. Yeah. Hi, it's Terrible Game Tuesday. And nobody important _new is here. Known to me as nobody, known to me as the person who's always in my channel as soon as I go live. As well as our resident expert, Hans Mullerman. The other Hudson is out because he got behind on some work stuff and has to catch up, but he'll probably be trolling in chat a little bit later. I, as usual, am KMereNGetSum, and welcome to the show. Feels good, man. Today, we are playing a game in a category of games that we've only played once before, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Hack Draken was the only other one, right?
It's a quality game.
Yeah. And other than that, I don't know. How's your week been?
Good. Got a new housemate. Just going through a rough breakup.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
That's not fun. So we're
Heard about that.
have a temporary roommate for a little bit, but not too bad. Otherwise, luckily I am not going through a rough breakup.
Yeah.
Seeing as how I'm married, that would be unfortunate.
That would.
Doing some work, working out. That's about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Classic Games Con, or Classic Games Fest, I guess, was this past weekend, and that was super fun. I only went for Saturday, but there was music all day long. That's where I got this sick hat. Random, aka Megaran. If you don't know who Megaran is, check him out. It's awesome. He's a hip-hop artist who used to be a teacher, like just a school teacher, and decided like he was really good at this hip-hop thing and wanted to really give it a shot and chased his dream. And now he's
More famous,
rap star, and also part of a really cool group of people that I got to interact a little bit with, called the NPC Collective. They're a kind of cultural inclusiveness group within gaming and nerddom in general. Check them out if you get the chance. NPC Collective. It's nerdy people of culture or color, but they include anybody. So it's really, really cool. They actually followed me on Twitter, which is pretty cool.
He does a really great job of promoting other artists. Check out Sky Blue, and I think he's not responsible for Samus, but he helped push Samus up quite a bit and promote her and toured with her.
She's good too.
She's really good. Yeah.
She did a cameo in one of his songs while he was on stage.
She actually played Sunday. Which I was, otherwise the Game Fest itself was. I feel like they can do more. I mean, it's slowly getting bigger each year. The music is definitely the best part, and it would really be the only reason I would go back. Like, I don't collect old games.
Yeah.
So, like, that draw is gone there. I have a Raspberry Pi, so I can literally play any old game I want. So that draw is kind of gone. So, I don't know, maybe if they got...
the tournaments are fun.
The tournaments are cool, but it's just average schmoes from the street, and it's like, I don't want to watch people be bad at Smash Brothers. I can do that at home.
And it's also kind of hard to... watch at that event. Like, they don't project the volume out. There's no like hype man.
Yeah.
There's no like, they just don't. The production value of the event is kind of like.
And it's still real cheap to get into. It's $25 to get into for a day, which I don't know what E3 tickets cost, but they're probably like $1 million. That's
a good point. It's like $250 for a BlizzCon ticket.
Yeah, and they've got 2 halls now, which is cool. So they're getting there. I think they just need some extra ideas. Like, if you're not collecting games, what you need something else to bring you there, because like there's a lot of vendors. Like, I'm not going to stop at the Classic Games vendors because like I don't need a copy of Stadium Events, the most expensive NES game ever made.
There were a couple of games there, like some boxed versions of Earthbound that were like marked for a very hefty price. I can't remember how much it was, but some copies of like Mega Man X and all those that are kind of high dollar games. But yeah, I mean, it's mostly like vendors and music, and then like sort of some weird community fighting game tournament in the middle.
Yeah.
I think they could do any one of those things better, and it would make the event more exciting.
Yeah. I mean, like, unless I can make it there for the music I really want to see, I'll probably skip next year. Because the music that's really the only thing that would drag me to go there again, at least anytime soon. So.
Got it. And other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything new. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Been playing a lot of Warframe. It's a good game. You should go play it. It's free.
Yeah, that's right. Warframe is free, and it is fun. It's robotic ninjas, space ninjas.
Robotic space ninjas.
Yeah.
Where dogs hatch from eggs, and so do cats.
You can't lose in a game like that.
Also been playing Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age.
How is that?
It's pretty good. The voice acting is fantastic. The story moves at a glacial pace.
Ugh. That would kill me. I can't do slow games.
Yeah, and luckily they have added a fast forward button because there's a lot of walking around in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool though. You can program your characters with actions because you only have direct control over one character.
Oh.
So you essentially give them if else, or you don't give them else conditions. You give them.
That's kind of like FF12.
No, it is FF12.
Yeah.
It's a remastered version of FF12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story did move pretty slow.
Yeah, but they put in a fast forward button. They gave you license boards now, so everyone you can pick very specific jobs for people, which greatly enhances the gameplay. Because you could just play with 3 characters, and you didn't need the other 3 because they could do everything.
Yeah.
So now, like, I've got a white mage, I've got a knight, I've got a thief dude. So it's pretty cool.
I actually got bored with it and didn't really play a ton.
Once you unlock a lot, the problem is like you have so few abilities in the beginning of the game that you just basically attack and then heal and then attack and then heal. Later, once you unlock a bunch of stuff and you start fighting the harder bosses, it actually the combat gets much more challenging and much more involved, and you actually have to think about it. So.
Yeah. So we've got Keysman in chat. Keysman saying "Salut, vous êtes de quel coin?" Sorry, I don't speak French. I apologize. Je ne parle pas français, as it were. So if you can repeat the question in English, I'll do my best to answer.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's something. I don't know. De quel coin?
I can read German and Spanish, but French, man, I can't read French. Doesn't make any sense.
German's one I can't even decipher at all because of all the compound words.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, back on topic with gaming. So, yeah. And then the article about from Kotaku about the Final Fantasy VII translations was pretty cool. There was a guy that made a video about the translation differences between English and Japanese versions of Final Fantasy VII and how it kind of changes the meaning. And he's actually playing through the whole game, both in the Japanese and the English, and comparing the translations. He himself is well, I don't think he's a professional translator. He said he has 10 years of experience speaking and learning Japanese. And so, Vivro, I believe you're asking us where we live, and it's USA, Texas.
No, you know what? I'm going to break out the French to English translator.
No, I'm pretty sure that's where do you live. Vous vivez because it's où est, like où est le bathroom? Yeah, toilet.
Vous vivre vivre.
You got it. He says okay.
Yeah, right. Where do you live?
Yeah.
All right, what was the first one? Oh, it's already gone.
No, it's right there. Salut vous.
Salut vous. It is.
Salut is like the same in Spanish.
It is.
It is. Ete.
De quel coin.
We're translating. Google for the win.
Hi, you are from which corner?
Oh, okay. So he's asking us where we're from.
Yeah.
Yes, Texas. Got it.
Oh, I wonder if that translates to like what corner of the world are you from? Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Yes, Texas.
You see the whiskey, or it's actually rum, but it looks like whiskey, so it might as well be. We don't have any guns, but you know. So. Oh, speaking of translations, I was gonna say something. I forgot. Final Fantasy translating German, Spanish, French, Japanese. I lost it. Anyways, Hans, what game are we playing this week? What are we doing? Why are we here? I'm gonna actually do this real quick too.
As he just walks off outdoor.
Yeah.
Tonight we are playing the game Secret of Evermore.
Hey.
I do not think it's a terrible game. It is one of my favorite games from my childhood. I was a massive fan of Secret of Mana and still am. And this shares a ton of gameplay similarities. A Secret of Mana I don't know if they really had the concept of engines back in the day, but if they did, this most likely used the same engine as Secret of Mana. You got the little ring action system. You got the tactical AI system, little grid layout. You got the damage numbers, the movement, everything. Mm-hmm. It's basically like you're playing Secret of Mana just with entirely new sprites, new abilities, new maps, new music, everything like that.
Gotcha. And I have very limited experience with Secret of Mana, so it'll probably be very new to me anyway. Especially because when I did play it, it was a very long time ago as well.
It's a top-down 2D RPG. Shares some similarities with Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, but with a much heavier focus on the RPG-ness of it rather than the actioniness of it. The story is kind of leans on the comedy side of everything. They try to capture the 1950s nostalgia thing, somewhat successfully, somewhat not successfully. Gotcha. The music is kind of weird. It's composed by Jeremy Soule, who you may know from games such as Total Annihilation, a few other things, and then Skyrim. I think everybody knows the music from Skyrim. He's a fantastic composer.
Jeremy Soule?
Jeremy Soule, Soule. Maybe Soule, I'm not sure.
French name.
Yeah. But there's not much music in the game, and it's generally pretty quiet, so it's kind of surprising. The music it's good, but it's not memorable. Like, I don't remember any of the songs from this game other than the opening theme, which you will hear once we unpause. It's really good.
Yep. I'm going to actually have to reset, but yeah.
And there's a lot of just kind of eerie walking around music that, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing. But we'll see that. Otherwise, the game's fun. The magic system is very unique, as we'll see. It's a magic system I have not seen anywhere else since or before.
Cool.
Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
The weapon system is very similar to Secret of Mana. I remember it glitched out on me when I was a kid. You start off the game with a broken rocket launcher, because you'll see why. And you don't have any ammo for it. Or you have a rocket launcher, but you have no ammo. For some reason, somehow it glitched out when I was a kid. And one of my saves had like maxed out rocket launcher ammo in the way early in the game, and I just kind of beat it. So it's weird.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, let's hit to it. Apparently, Keysman says that it's his favorite, or her favorite. I assume man means male. And he's working on a remake. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. That is a game well deserving of a remake. I would love to see. So here's my dream game. I would love to see. We're not playing Secret of Mana, but I would love to see Secret of Mana remade by the people from Vanillaware.
So who or what else did Vanillaware do?
So Vanillaware made Odin Sphere and Odin Sphere Life Thrasier. They made Dragon's Crown, and they also made Muramasa the Demon's Blade.
I've heard of that one.
Hand-drawn art sprites better than anybody I've ever seen. It's amazing. Their animation is beautiful, and Secret of Mana would lend itself so well to their art style.
Really?
Like, I would pay, if I was like a billionaire, I would go find those people and get them together to remake that game.
Wow.
Or kidnap them until they do. One of the two options.
What is the art style like? Is it like an Okami kind of thing? Is it like brushed and stuff like that?
Google Muramasa the Demon Blade. It is anime, but very pretty.
Very pretty anime.
Yeah, if that makes sense. The ladies tend to have very exaggerated proportions. Dragon's Crown got a lot of heat for that, but I think it was unfair.
Interesting.
Because the men also had very exaggerated proportions as well. But yeah, I mean, and like when you see it still, it's not doing it justice, because everything animates beautifully. Like the grass blows with the wind.
Oh wow!
The lanterns glow with like eerie blue-green light.
So it's kind of like it reminds me of what's that Korean game that came out not too long ago that was just beautiful.
Oh,
like
Black Desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Black Desert prettiness, but hand-drawn rather than 3D.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, so it's just gorgeous. So that would be my dream game, Secret of Mana, remade by those people.
Wow. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, in the meantime, before that happens, let's play this game.
Actually, play the game. So
yeah. All right.
15 minutes.
We've got our intro reset just to give us the whole experience. Whoa. Why is it all small?
That's what you said. Minimize it and then
Well, here I'm just gonna close it.
He's just gonna kill it.
I'm killing it all. Going
extreme.
You know who I miss?
What's that?
The other Hudson.
Yeah.
I miss that guy. I want him back. Whoa.
Oh. I mean, we don't have any random BuzzFeed quizzes without him here.
Yeah.
We're missing the... What Pokemon are you?
Squaresoft presents. Okay, here we go.
Best song in the game.
Take a listen. Nice. Very Frankenstein, kind of.
Yeah.
With the electricity across the sky. Neat. Okay. Pressing start. Let's see. Enter character name. What do we think? Soule? S-O-U-L-E?
We do get to name the dog as well, so we should keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go Soul.
Yep.
So another tidbit that I forgot because we were gushing over various other Square things.
Sure.
This was made by Squaresoft, which is the American division of Square.
Oh, I didn't know they were different.
I did not know either until I looked this up. But this did not come out in Japan. It was re-released.
The setting is literally Podunk
Yes.
USA. That's funny. In 65.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like a little more real feeling.
So the opening is 65. I think the actual game takes place in the 80s, which we'll see here in just a bit.
But still, it's like a real place in real time. It's not like all fantasy.
Yeah.
What's up, nobody? Welcome back, man. The Adventures of Loxley. Al's Barbershop. Speaking of which, man, I need a haircut. You too, you're getting shag-tastic. Smith's Hardware. An experiment is about to conclude.
So you thought it took place in a town, but wait till you find out where it takes place.
Oh no.
I think had they... You'll see later, we probably won't even make it to the second... Yeah, there's no way we're going to make it to the second area of the game. I think the way they did this kind of gave them an opportunity to go to different parts of the game.
Actually, look at something really quick.
Oh, we're messing with settings.
Yeah, just sound. How is the sound? Everybody looking. Does the game sound too loud over us? I suspect it probably does. But anyway, go ahead.
And I won't spoil the first part of the game, but you kind of go to multiple areas. 30 years later.
Okay.
That provide some very different locales and people and everything like that. And I think that's a good decision. But I think they really miss an opportunity to have some of the game be in Podunk. And I think that could have been really cool, kind of like an Earthbound type of thing.
Yeah. Where are you going, buddy? That's not the way home. Oh, he's chasing the cat. Dughead Software.
Sweet. Sound is good.
Cool. Beautiful. Thank you, Keysman. Keysman. I keep calling you Keysman. The door's open. I'd better take a look inside. There you are.
It's always a good idea.
Hey, where are you going?
So again, the music it's well composed. It's just like, I don't know if it's not loud enough or...
A mummy, a chainsaw, and a balloon animal. Weird. This wall panel is kind of loose. Wow! I think we found some sort of secret entrance. That seems a little too easy. I mean, they could have let you play through that.
Yeah. Apparently, I was reading there were concerns about the game size and space. They had already had to increase the cartridge size to accommodate everything that they had done.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe Keysman can do it in the remake.
Mm-hmm.
We should get out of here before something goes terribly wrong. Oh no, we're going to another dimension, are we?
Yeah.
Is the doggy coming with us, though? Okay, good. Hey, don't chew on those wires. Whoa! Uh-oh. Okay. Our character looks very Marty McFly.
I think that...
Do you think that's kind of what they were going for?
80s,
Yeah.
You know, kind of vest and shirt
sleeveless,
and jeans thing going on.
What have we here? An intruder off here! Wow, that dude's got a chin. That was some blast. The reaction. That was awesome. Oh, shoot. We can't have you meddling with the professor's experiments. Come along. I'm guessing that's the professor. Who's that, Carlton? Do we have a visitor? It's no one. No one at all. Continue with your work, Professor. I think the voice is subtle.
Yeah. That's why people come here for the high-quality voice acting that we provide.
Wow, I just decided to go right into that mechanical anus,
not.
without much encouragement. Now what?
So the little dude on the right...
I can move now.
Yep, so that is a treasure chest on the right. There's your... So this is the ring action menu.
I like this.
Made famous by Secret of Mana. So targeting, that's how you can, like, tell...
action.
Yeah, there you go. So that's how you tell them whether to be defensive or aggressive. In Secret of Mana, you had finer control. You could also tell them how close to stay to the bad guys.
So, okay, so that's me. Why would I control defensiveness versus aggressiveness for me? Don't I get to control my actions?
If you choose to control the dog instead.
Oh.
Yeah. So the dog can... So I
probably don't want to seek out fights, do I?
You can just leave them in the middle. It's fine. Okay. It really doesn't matter. So right there is your charge level, how high you will let the computer-controlled person charge up their attacks. Later, you can start as you use weapons, you gain experience in the weapon, and they can charge up to deliver more and more powerful attacks.
So the higher number is always better then, right?
Not necessarily, because it takes longer to charge up. So they will wait until they're at charge level 3 to finally attack.
Okay. As an automated character.
Correct.
Okay.
So this is your stats.
Okay, so the basic stats are attack, defense, magic defense, evade percent, and hit percent.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, and you got little bars there too. That's neat. R for the other player. Okay, so they're utilizing the controller, which is nice. This is something we haven't had for a few games.
The dog. I'm not sure when we can rename
this
him.
This dog is... He's buff, dude. He's way stronger, way more defense, less magic defense. His hit percent is higher.
But he does not have a weapon, which is why his attack is so strong.
Gotcha.
Now, because you do not have a weapon yet, but as soon as you get one, your attack will go up quite a bit.
Gotcha, okay.
So go up to that.
I just wanted to see if I had anything else.
Control, that tells you what everything
Sniff.
is.
Friends menu, your menu. Oh, cool. Run. Okay, so
Sniffing is an important mechanic in this game.
What did I do? Oh, I changed the configuration. It's really just one or two.
Yeah.
What do I like better? We'll do the earthbound controls. So this will run and this will attack. Okay. It's not working. Wait, should you be able to run now?
No. You have to get an item that you get pretty early on in the game. Bazooka.
I received a bazooka right away. Cool! Wait, can I just shoot from here? Oh, I'm in a fight menu now. Or a fight.
This does not look good.
Whoa, it's like a dynamic fight system.
Yep.
Okay. Got him.
Look at that, 233 points of damage.
But you gotta hit him.
So you have to wait till you charge up.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Now, there you go. So this is another kind of unique feature of this battle system where you can attack before you reach 100%, but you won't do nearly as much damage.
If I set it to 0?
No.
Oh, you mean any time?
You know, I forgot about this song. I'm remembering some of the music.
Melee with it, which is nice.
Yeah. It doesn't do... You can see your shots at 232 were smacking did it like 11.
6, yeah.
But later, once they start charging up, you hold it down, and once it reaches 100%, and then we'll start charging up to the next level.
Futuristic escape pod. Oops, there goes the control pad. Are we being Facebook messaged? Apparently, I'm having two people that are, my mom and my sister, are unable to go to Twitch or... Oh, it's because I changed my name. 1 sec. There we go.
So one thing we saw in the menu earlier is the sniff button. And you're wondering, why does this game have a dog? Obviously dogs sniff things.
Yeah.
Why? So the bazooka is broken.
Where am I and where's the dog? Figures. Here, buddy. Here, Pupster. Pupster. Whoa. Dude is rough.
So the dog changes depending on the area that you're in.
If you're really my dog, you'll fetch this stick. Okay, go get it.
Mm.
Well, this isn't the stick, but it'll do. Come on, buddy, let's look around. Okay, so that's what Sniff does, maybe?
Yeah,
okay.
so what he does is...
Oh.
So you have a weapon now, you have a boom. The magic in this game, there's no MP. It's alchemy, so you're looking for ingredients to power your spells. You don't have any spells yet.
I found a petal.
A petal is actually a healing item.
Okay.
But if you have him sniff, he will go find ingredients that you can pick up on the ground.
Okay, so I had him sniff.
So you just hold it down.
Oh, I gotta hold it down.
Alright, so now go down there where he's sniffing, and then press the attack button. Maybe go down to the right a little bit more. Yeah, there it is.
Found some water.
There you go.
So can I just like keep doing this? Can I spend the whole game just sniffing around?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously not stuff everywhere.
Found some roots.
So those two items are components for healing spell.
Okay.
If he doesn't move, that usually means there's nothing there. He'll just sniff.
Oh, okay. So I figured if he wasn't moving, that meant he found something.
If you press it and then he moves and then he stops, it usually means he finds something. But if he stops immediately where he is, that usually means he hasn't found anything.
Yeah.
So there you go. So
Like
he's found something right there, probably.
Maybe.
Try pointing to the right. No, maybe not. But yeah, it's not like the most accurate thing in the world. Oh, there you go.
There, he found something. That's got to be something.
You
I
found
found
some
some
roots.
roots. Okay, this is cool. There's a collection system.
Yeah.
What year did this game come out?
This came out 1995.
95. Okay. All right. So reasonably like middle to late range of SNES. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good color usage. A little simple. I actually like that the backgrounds are simple, but the enemies stick out.
Yeah.
I mean, simple as in like flat colors. There
Yeah.
isn't a lot of vibrance and crazy stuff going on.
I think I actually prefer Secret of Mana's art to this. This one's a little muted and brown, kind of gray.
Yeah.
Here and there, especially once we get to the oil swamp. It does improve a bit once you get to the kingdom areas and the robot bubbles later.
Okay.
Which we won't see here. It's just
So I don't have any healing items, so I should probably be careful.
You actually do. You have a pedal. So
Oh, the pedal you can heal with.
Yeah, press Y or X. Press up. There you go.
Oh, and then you can use it. Bone Crusher.
That is your weapon.
Interesting. This menu system is a little odd.
It
I
takes
like
a
the
little,
ring,
Takes a little
but I
while to get
wish
used to.
the other stuff was on the ring, actually. But it's not. 1 to 6, okay. R, axes, spears, swords. Wow, there's different categories of weapons.
And there are 4 versions of each. You get one generally in each era. You start out in prehistoric, then you go to Egyptian, then castle, then space.
I apparently can't go here. Okay, we'll go here instead.
Oh yeah, you need a sharp weapon to cut through the grass. You do not have one.
I need a Pokemon that knows cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get a Nidoran. Oh god!
You're up.
I gotta use that pedal. So I hit up or down. And then I hit attack.
Yeah.
B. B. Nice. Let's just skip this enemy. Do you get experience from killing enemies?
You do.
Okay.
And so does your weapon.
So maybe I should. Oh, your weapon does. Oh, neat. Okay.
So try holding down the attack button and see what happens. Nothing yet. Alright.
Doesn't seem like anything.
Alright, I guess you have to get to level 1 first.
Hey, Soleil reaches level 2.
You haven't learned. Alright, you can just skip those mosquitoes. They're impossible to kill.
They are a little hard to
You
kill.
get like 1,000,000% evasion.
Okay, so something's happening. Oh,
You're about to fight a raptor.
am I?
Yeah. keep going.
This is Jurassic Park?
Mm-hmm. You are in prehistoric times.
Hey, look at that. He's cute. Oh, gosh. He's hurting my dog. Don't you hurt my dog? Ooh. He's right there.
Yeah, I would hit the crap out of that dinosaur with a bone for my dog.
Heck yeah.
Get him, dog. Well, that's right. You name your dog once you go to this village.
Oh, dog reaches 2.
Did you kill him? Oh, no.
It looked like I killed him. Maybe there's another one.
Yeah, I think there's multiple ones. In the speedrun, they just died of this because you can't actually lose in this fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you should...
Do he survive?
Hmm?
Is what Keys Man is saying.
Well, we're about to find out.
Ah! Oh. Whoa. You do not go back in the bush. Oh, you went back in the bush.
There's a very weird kind of timing system with this game, especially in Secret of Mana.
Oh, no!
I think you're out of healing items.
I am.
You're just gonna have to hope you can beat him. Femur of Fury.
Go, dog! Hurt! Hurt the enemy!
But,
Can I switch my dog to a more aggressive stance? How do I do that?
Go to...
It was attack, this
Act.
action? Yeah. So I want to get... It doesn't really matter to me, but... So is this like a rejected Pokemon game? It seems like no. To be honest. Okay. Oh, of course, he comes out of nowhere.
But luckily your dog is there to save you.
He just drags me into a bush.
Well, so it's good. I mean, you got some decent experience.
So I could like farm that.
Yeah.
If I were good.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
It's probably not worth it. I don't know how much experience it actually gives.
Is it possible to win that fight?
I don't know. I can't remember. I think so. I don't know how many you have to kill. It's probably at least 4.
He's just not himself right now.
It's true. No. You can save your game, okay?
He
Games.
just smashes the fourth wall, like...
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, so Final Fantasy 12 did like a really weird thing with that. Like, it just, like, it has your other characters explain the game mechanics to you, and it's like, that's just like, come on.
I kind of like it. It's cute.
I like in games like
as
this,
long as
it's
it's
fine.
cheeky.
Well, like in this game,
This
it's
is
fine
kind of
because
random.
there's like an established fourth wall breaking. Like it's this goofy game. But Final Fantasy 12, like the plotline is legitimately serious. Like it opens up like you're a war orphan. Like your parents died in the war, and you're struggling to find food and feed yourself and your friend.
Yeah.
And your country just got invaded by another country, and it's like, oh, but while that's happening, here's how to save your game from the sky pirate you just met.
Feel free to take items from the gourds in this village. We know that you'll return the favor, and you definitely need the help. Nice. Found 2 roots. Okay, more roots. More water. Stop any time for a rest. So this is my inn. This is my hotel. Okay, we got the doggy. So where do I do alchemy? I want to do alchemy.
You have not learned alchemy yet. You will learn it soon. You have to go talk to Fire Eyes.
Okay.
But open up those gourds.
What's up, Gamma? What's up, Gammy?
You got 30 talons.
Hey, that's money, isn't it?
Yes, and it's fun. It's actually it's kind of interesting.
Is it money like only in certain areas?
Correct. There is an exchange rate. So
Oh, really?
Talons only work in prehistoric time. Then it's like crystals, and then like gold, and then credits, I think. And it's like a 1-to-4 exchange rate each up.
Oh, so
a
farming
4-to-1.
the lower level ones is gonna have a diminished return, basically.
But
my name is B, or is Buzz. Or wait, no, you like my bee. His name is Buzz. He'll sting you. Sting! Can I just talk to B? What's up, B? Come here. Come here. I want to talk to you. He's not talking. You'll find alchemy ingredients aplenty if you search the village outskirts, but be careful. The place is packed with creepy creatures. Creepy creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You are not one of us. Not a viper either. You are like Fire Eyes. Okay, so Fire Eyes is the guy that will teach us alchemy.
Yep. You can search. All the fires have ashes in them.
Nice. Clay and talons here? Clay.
Those fires.
That is not a fire.
Yeah.
Okay. My brother Strongheart told me he was going to take a look for the big bug in the
bug
muck.
muck.
He said there may be rare alchemy ingredients hidden in the bug's skeleton. Strongheart searches the area often for ingredients, and when he returns, he always gives some to me. Then I sell them to the townspeople who know alchemy formulas. Oh. Teach me this alchemy. Oops. My father, Strongheart, went there days ago and hasn't come back. Oh, are we going to have to save Strongheart?
You do have to save Strongheart.
And we welcome. I hear that you had a tough fight in the jungle. I hope you're okay now.
Did you grab your ashes from that fire?
I did not.
There you go.
Found some ash. Got a piece of ash.
There's another fire.
I'm collecting. Oh, yeah.
Go, yeah.
What is this? This is like smoldering. Ah, there's still ash.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got a headdress on. She's the Chiquita Banana lady.
Mm-hmm. Carmen Miranda.
You remember everything. How do you do this?
That's true. I don't remember people's names. Like, my brain does not have space for that. Unless it's something like Carmen Miranda. Who had, like,
it's more like
bananas.
A fact.
Like, I'm not going to remember
really
a guy named Jim that I met 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Who has nothing particular about it.
Yeah.
But if it was Jim with a banana on his head, I would be like, it's Jim with his banana on his head.
Hello, traveler. I'm a good source for goods in this village. Oh, this is a shop. Should I buy things? Should I buy some petals?
Yeah, you should definitely buy some petals.
Pixie dust, dog biscuits. Do dog biscuits function like
They are
petals?
They're like Phoenix Downs for your dog. If you die, the game is over. But if your dog dies, the game is not over.
Okay. So I'll get like 3 of them, 4 of them? 4 of them. Sounds good. And then I'll get like a dog biscuit. Pixie dust and essence. So there's no descriptions of what the items do. You just have to figure it out, right?
Yeah, if you look at them when they're in your inventory, they give you a description. But
so
yeah, when you're buying them,
well,
unfortunately,
I'll buy an essence.
I would definitely max out. Well, no, later you should max out on petals. The rest are not nearly as important.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll just do it now while I'm here.
There you go. Sweet.
That's it. I'm sorry, you do not have enough talons.
You have to go kill a lot of birds and get their talons.
Guess so.
Alright, now let's try to go find fire eyes. I think that's what you have to do now.
Okay. Petals and nectar replenish energy. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna assume
talk
fire
to that
eyes.
guy with the bone.
I thought I did already. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Fire eyes came to us many years ago in a brilliant flash of light and smoke. It was very dramatic.
Oh, maybe not.
Neat.
So, yeah, so we need to go find fire eyes, I think.
Okay. Well, should we leave the village to do it, or do you think he's in the village? All right, tutorials. We're getting toots.
All right, we're bringing up some walkthroughs here.
It's like we just ate a bunch of beans. We're getting a tutorial.
Oh, game facts. How many?
Hello,
times
all
have I
6
gone
viewers.
To your website.
Hope you're enjoying the show.
Raptors. History of Village.
Good chickens.
All right. Head down.
Oh, this is the hut of our leader. Please show Fire Eyes your respect.
Oh,
I think I just found it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Dog. Dog is sleeping.
Yep. Still haven't named him.
Fire Eyes, Fire Eyes. Fire Eyes, Fire Eyes. Fried rice, fried rice. That's what it sounds like. Apparently, scan to computer is no longer activated. Oh, did you unplug my printer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is he coming out?
She is coming out.
She is. Aww. My name's
Look
Elizabeth.
how progressive this game is.
Everyone around here calls me Fire Eyes. Hi. Sule is my name. Well, Sule, step into my hut. We'll talk. She gets to the point, doesn't she? Who let this wild beast in here? Oh, that's my dog. He hasn't been himself lately. What's his name? His name? It's... Should we just name him the dog? No, I don't know. What do we name the dog? Inspiration, please.
So my dog's name is not appropriate because it'll get us put on an FBI list because there's some specific assholes in the Middle East.
Good point.
How about White Dog, which is the accepted pseudonym for my dog? That works. That's actually a better name.
I like it. Dwight dog. White dog. The white dog. The white dog. Yeah, I don't know. This is cool. White dog. White dog. That's. Oh, what did she say? Oh, I keep advancing.
You're not
too
from
fast.
around here, are you? That's her. That's what she sounds like.
I'm not really. It's clearly her voice.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not really sure where here is.
She's a
to
small
tell you the
middle
truth.
school girl with a deep baritone.
You're on Evermore, my prehistoric village. I'm the leader. You wouldn't know how to get to Podunk from here, would you? Podunk. Interesting. I might. Maybe we can work something out.
So we don't really find this out until later, but since we're not going to see the rest of the story, that
Strongheart has wandered off. Okay.
no, this lady and 4 or 5 others are all from Podunk, and they were all friends of the professor, and this experiment horribly goes wrong, and they wind up in these worlds that they created. And I don't remember if all these people are actually real people in the village, or if they are all just creations of these people.
They're like avatars.
Yeah, so I think she's the only real person in this village. I think everyone else is just like make-believe.
If you're going to help him get back to the village, I will help you with whatever you need. Well, as Captain Leif Meldrock says in Mars Needs Lumberjacks, I'm ready for anything. Yeah, that'll never be explained, will it? Before you go, I'd like you to have an alchemy formula I've developed. I call it Flash. It's pretty powerful against mean creatures. Okay, so what do I do? I just select it? Okay, I select it. Small fireball. You can use the formula whenever you have 1 part wax and 2 parts of... Ooh, okay. So the magic system is based on whatever you're carrying.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you can equip up to, I want to say 6 to 8 magic spells.
Just select the spell and let it fly. The more you use the Flash formula, the stronger it will get. Keysman thinks it's a nice question about whether they're avatars or not.
Yeah, and I think at some point it's been explained. It's been a long time since I've played through all the way to the end, where they really explain this. But I'm pretty sure you and the girl are the only real people in this plane. Because like I don't remember what happens at the end of the game once you beat it. Like, does everything disappear, or do they choose to stay here? I don't remember how that works.
So the more I use it, the stronger it'll get. So the spell itself levels up? Is that kind of how it works?
Yeah, so the more you use it, and it works on like it's a logarithmic or exponential scale.
Oh, wow.
It takes about 10 casts to level up to level 1, then 20, then like 40, then basically to get to level 9. From 8 to 9, it's like 99 casts.
Wow.
Generally, you only need to get your primary damage spell to like level 4 or 5 will do it.
Oh, maybe he didn't find something wrong. Alright, we need to go to the east. That's all I remember. That's where Strongheart is, or Strongfire, or Strong Bad. Let's go find Strong Bad. Ooh, I reached level 3.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Sniff.
So unfortunately, the spell you just got is not a very good spell. It's kind of outclassed by a spell you get later, and it's mainly outclassed because of the ease of which it is to get the ingredients for it.
Why can't I?
There's a lot of spells that are cool, but it's so hard to get the ingredients, you just never use them.
Gotcha. So that's kind of a bummer. Oh, I need Pokemon for cut again.
Yeah, especially later in the game, you get some really, really cool spells, but like, you can cast them like 4 or 5 times throughout the game. It's just like, well, why don't I just use the same spell I've been using for the entire game that happens to be level 8 now?
These look like the bone turtles from Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
Oh, god, dangle. Get him! It's a good thing I have a bunch of petals, because I am bad at fighting these. Ooh, saved my doggy. Oh. No, get out of that shell. Ah. Did I ever actually change the aggressiveness of the dog, or did I just leave the menu because we were talking? Oh!
I think you did.
White dog. So, when it said press B to run, what does that do? Like, how do you use that?
So you get an item later. You haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, you get it later.
Okay. Arr. Is this endless respawns? Should I just move along?
Yes, they will endlessly respawn.
Okay, so we found our farming area if we need to. I may keep playing this game. It's kind of fun so far.
It's a really fun game.
I'm imagining I shouldn't step in those.
No, actually, you do want to step in one of them at least once. Because this is how you get the actual good attack spell in this area.
Interesting. Run is after, yeah. Okay. Oh, hey.
There you go. So
Is this the correct one?
That is
The
correct.
dog. Wow, and I thought a little sand in the shoes was irritating. Clever.
This is where you find.
This guy looks mean.
Oh, he's fine.
Okay. Slow creatures easily fall prey to the sucking sand whirlpools. You need the speed of the jaguar. That sounds like a good alternative to being soaked in sand. Keysman goes, fuck, I just got the podunk connection. I can provide you with the Jaguar Tooth Ring. It gives the wearer the ability to run with the speed of the fastest feline. And it's free with any purchase, today only!
Mm.
Oh,
So buy an item.
I guess I'll buy an item.
Nectar restores more HP.
Okay, but I do not have 200.
Grab another petal, maybe.
Oh, the petals are so
Or
expensive.
grab a dog biscuit.
I don't have enough. I'm four
Grab
short.
a petal then.
I'll grab a petal.
Oh, apparently you can only hold 6 in this game.
Okay. Essence?
Grab an essence. I don't remember what those do. Yeah, they might cure poison.
Please take this Jaguar Tooth Ring as my gift to you. So,
Now you can sprint.
I speak in late in the chat. Yeah, the chat also has a delay, so chat delay plus any time it takes to speak. It takes a while to get the message, but yeah, we got you. Press and hold the A button to run, but watch your energy. The A long run will wear you out. Okay.
Oh, I thought you got hardball here. I guess you get it a little bit later.
Do I have to? Hold on. I was
Yeah, you
holding
get
the A
hardball
button.
later.
Let's take you back here. I just needed you aggressive so that I wouldn't die. And then we go. It's not a weapon skill. It's just there, right? It's
What?
just-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's B. He says the A button, but it's not A, it's B. Because I changed it.
Oh, that's right.
Interesting that the dialogue is hard-coded, but you can change the controls.
Yeah,
That's a problem.
It's actually a pretty common thing until very recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because most games back then didn't let you change controls.
Well, this one does, and yet it doesn't update the dialogue. That's what was interesting to me. Okay, so the pits like teleport you. They don't necessarily.
Yeah, they don't actually do any damage to them. They just kind of are annoying.
Super good to know, and they make the dog make a really funny face.
But you can run through them with your sprinty dash thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like Jack McCoy said in Invasion of the Mole People, stay focused and watch your step.
Yeah, that's kind of like a continuing theme of this game, where he makes references to movies that don't exist.
Yeah, that's.
So you can go to, you have a new
Is it
menu,
action?
Alchemy.
Or no, wait, I hit down. There we go.
Flash. You do not have enough things to cast Flash.
I'm looking to use pedals. I want to use a pedal.
Yeah, you should use that.
Okay. I'm learning the menu system. I'm learning it. Yeah. Wow, yeah. I'm super fast now. No! Oh, I used the run button. Oh, luckily it's not far. What? Oh, it's because dog. This is getting kind of old. We should really try to avoid these whirlpools. Hey, stop, game. Oh, they knocked me into another one, and now I'm back up here again. Okay, and here comes dog. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Now we're on. Now we're going. Oop, I got tired. I'm going fast again. Getting tired. Going fast again. Getting tired. Hey, I found a pumpkin or a squash or whatever these things are. Found 4 crystals. What are crystals? Future money?
They are alchemy.
Oh, hey.
That's actually an ingredient for hardball, which is a spell you'll get here pretty soon. Or a recipe, I should say.
Whoop. Dead end. Impossible to kill mosquito. Oh, he did 0 damage. A whopping 0 damage to me. Found a petal. Nice. Got to replace that petal. Alright. That sounds ominous. Yeah, the music in this game isn't really intrusive in any sort of way. Like,
yeah,
it isn't even very notable. It makes sense.
A little eerie, and I just feel like
it's more ambiance than anything else.
There's not like this isn't like adventuring music. Where in Secret of Mana, it was like hardcore adventuring music. Like you're doing stuff.
Yeah, we can't come here. Okay. All right. Well, that's not very useful. No. Oh, it teleports me all the way back up here. Okay, I definitely need to run when it comes to these little things. All right, dog. Come on, dog. We're going. Meow. Getting tired. Oh no! Just in time for a pit. Dog's in the pit.
Oh my god.
Survived. Survived.
Do it. Oh, no! You're dead. Not really. You're just
same one.
You're just inconvenienced.
Yeah. This is the entertaining part about this show.
Mm-hmm. Watch the Terrible Gamer.
Yeah. Okay, going.
There you go. You can do it.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, scary.
Nah. We're good. We're good. I'm a professional. I know how to do this. Whoa.
You made it to the oil field.
It's it's just fantastic to see someone start this game in 2017.
Yep.
It's a pretty exciting game, actually, even for now. Like I used to love the SNES RPGs too. I didn't play a ton of them, but I played enough to love them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, Earthbound's probably my favorite game of all time. Mega Man X is close, but
Mega Man X is great. So you can get a lot of oil in this area.
Oh god, running. Oh yeah, I should have sniff. Oh, can I just like pick up?
It's kind of random, like where you can pick it up.
Oh.
Get some wax.
Wax!
That is another component for Hardball.
Yeah, it's a component for Flash, too. He said it was wax and something else, I forget. I keep doing that instead of hitting. I should have just kept the default controls. They were smart about the default.
So go up a little bit. There should be a cave up above you.
I think you found some. Oh, I'm wrong. Up? I started from up.
There we go.
I moved down.
Wait, did you already walk past the cave? Go to the left. Go up.
Okay, I'm going left. I'm going up.
Go right.
Oh, there's the cave.
There you go.
Found him. Nobody important's done lurking. Aw, did your friend leave you? Poor guy. Well, you don't have to be lonely. You're here with us.
That's right.
All right. Hello, friend.
Playing a quality SNES RPG.
Heck yeah. Hello, friend. I don't get many visitors out here in the Bug Monk. I study alchemy. It's very powerful. You took me to the alchemist.
I did. Strongheart.
You're not Strongheart, are you? Yeah. But I know him. I saw him only a few days ago. He was walking toward the big bug.
Big bug.
Who let this wild animal in here? Oh, I figured they was going to call that.
Should have another alchemy formula.
Alchemy is quite useful. You can take a little of this and a little of that, and poof! It's like magic.
Hardball.
Let me give you the hardball formula. It's an effective weapon. Okay. Why would I unselect any of these?
You can only equip 8 spells at a time, maybe 6.
Gotcha.
So eventually you will get more. So yeah. So this is the spell you want to be using. Flash kind of sucks. Yes.
Okay.
You don't actually have that much. So you should go farm for some.
So it's oil, wax, crystal, and water. I have a lot of water, but I need oil and wax, basically.
Yeah. So you might want to farm some money so you can buy some.
Oh, hey, he can save.
Yeah.
Save over this game, yes. Cool. The music is composed by Jeremy Soler. At his 16 or 18 years, he sends a demo to Square and another studio, and Square makes contact with him. Jeremy also composed Skyrim OST. No, that was good. I was able to understand what you had.
Yeah, that was something we talked about earlier. Yep. He also, I think his best work, Skyrim was pretty good. I think his best work was Total Annihilation. The soundtrack on that one is just fantastic.
Is there an item that I can use on Dog to make him HP up? Or do I just have to like rest?
Oh, you can get the alchemy spell to heal. Let's see your secret of Evermore.
Because Dog is getting down.
Cure spell. Here we go. Alchemy formulas.
Got it.
To cure.
Hey! Oh, missed. Oh, Dog saved me. Why am I leaving this area? I need to farm tar, right? Or wax.
Oh, you don't get that till later. Oh wait, no, we don't need that. So we need heal.
What did you name your dog? It's White Dog.
Yeah.
WIGHTDOG. Why is that ash? I want tar or oil. moved right to this area. Why can't I pick up what you're sniffing at?
Oh, so we just have to wait till that. That's all right.
Oh, there it is. Wax. More wax. What? Oh. Oh, it's a pedal. Oh, okay. These things look so ominous. Those little dragon heads on the end of bone snake thing.
Yeah, they remind me of Castlevania dudes.
Yeah, exactly. Those dudes always looked metal to me, though.
Yeah.
They're probably supposed to be bone, aren't they?
Yeah, they're bone.
Okay. Yeah, come here. I know there's something here. Dog keeps coming over here. It's Clay.
You can also start leveling up your hardball.
Can I use it?
Yeah, so press Y. Go up. Up. There's hardball. You can cast it 6 times already.
Oh, I thought I didn't have the mats for it.
No, you don't have anything for flash, but you do have for hardball. So, bam. So now it obviously does shit damage for now.
But it'll get stronger.
Yeah.
Mosquito. Whoops, I didn't want to cast it on you. Got him.
Thanks. So after about, I think it's 10 casts probably, or maybe even quicker for the first one, it'll level up pretty quick.
Found some roots. Found the bloody beetroots. Oh! Oh no, dog. Oh, dog's down. I guess I gotta give him a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
You said biscuits.
Oh, and you can use pedals on your dog too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot about that. So you're gonna have to biscuit him.
Okay, so biscuit. White dog.
Bam!
Oh,
Look at that.
wow, these biscuits are so
It's
powerful.
a magical biscuit.
OP biscuits. Biscuits too strong.
Made with marijuana edibles.
Found some oil. Oil. Okay. So what am I doing now? I'm looking for the dude. I'm looking for Strongheart.
Well,
but I'm
yeah,
also
that.
farming, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna farm so we can at least level up our hardball a couple of levels so we can beat the boss.
The fact that I have to go in this menu every time to cast hardball is a little tough. How come no? Okay. Oop, missed it. Oop, dog didn't miss. Sniff. Sniff. Do it, dog. Sniff. Found some Earl. Oh, I got maggot faced. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you're up to 4.
Oh, yes, and just like every good game, it maxes your HP back out when you level up.
That's right.
Made with marijuana edibles. Quote, Hans Mullerman, 2017.
That's right.
He said that.
That's what most healing items are in games made from.
Sweet Mary Jane.
Did not know. But I have read that most game developers smoke a lot of pot. So
How
terribly
else are you
surprising.
going to come up with weird ideas like
Like
the
freaking
thousands of
Katamari
ideas?
Damacy. Like, that dude, no, marijuana is not
Katamari
powerful
Damacy
enough to come up with that game.
So weird. That's
requires
that's a real deal.
PCP, no, not PCP, like LSD,
Lizzed?
maybe some Molly.
What's Lizzed?
That's a good question.
I should add that to QuoteBot. You can always press exclamation point quote in chat, and I know I'm going to regret telling nobody important that, but it does generate. I think my bot generates. I only have like 15 quotes in there, so you're going to start coming around to the end like pretty quick. But there are some weird ones in there, that's for sure. I just filmed silly one night and just put them together. Some of them are real quotes. Some of them are just like things I was feeling at the time. But yeah, I should put that. Made with marijuana edibles. Actually, I know that you can allow users in chat to add quotes, but I don't know how to set that up.
So right here,
Is this Big Bug?
Yeah, so you're
So I
coming
probably
into
don't
his
wanna go.
fortress. I mean, he's really not that hard. So long as you should probably get a decent supply of hardball magics, probably at least 10.
I can't. Dog's here. I can't pick it up. Come here. Come here. Get some.
But no, this screen right here really demonstrates the biggest problem with the music in this game. Like, we're in a screen and there might be music, I don't really know.
Only mods can add quotes. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm using Nightbot, so. Or actually, for quotes, I'm not using Nightbot. I think I set up that with Restream, so. Restream has different rules than Nightbot. But... Okay, so let me see. I've only got one hardball.
Yeah, so you definitely want to go buy some more.
Okay, so I have to buy them. I thought I could just farm, but it's not looking. Come on. What else is back here?
Yeah, I mean, like, is there music playing right now? I don't know.
No.
There's like
it's kind of just
rumbling
like,
happening, and that's like I feel like because he makes some really good music in this game and other places.
Oh.
But for the most part,
run.
Like it just seems like he didn't make enough music, maybe.
Yeah, that's possible. It is possible.
It's like he's obviously very, very talented, as Skyrim and Total Annihilation and various other. What else? You know, what else did he make? While we were grinding, what else did he make?
Yeah, I'm trying to go back to the. Oh, it was in that little cave. Yep, right there. Okay, got him.
Oh, he did the soundtrack to Rugrats in Paris, the movie, the video game.
Oh, everybody's played that.
There you go. All right, actual important game. Secret of Evermore was his first game. Total Annihilation, that was great.
So crystals, I think, is what I need.
Icewind Dale, also a great game. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Oh yeah, I played Oblivion. That was a fun game. Patrick Stewart was.
Oh, he did Warhammer 40,000: Dawn of War. That was a great game.
I can't afford to buy anymore.
Guild Wars 2. Oh, he did contribute to World of Warcraft: Mists of Pandaria.
Nice. Pandaria expansion was fun.
3, Elder Scrolls Online.
I came back to WoW just for Pandaria, actually.
And that's about it.
I didn't even come back for Cataclysm either.
It's not done much since.
Oh, got maggot faced again.
Alright, how much money do you have?
I went and bought some mats already, and it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough, my man. I have 3 hardballs. Still trying to farm. Missed. So it seems like the recharge on your attack also affects the range as well as the damage.
It shouldn't. Yeah, so this is a weird thing about this engine, is hit detection is really strange. A lot of enemies have evasion, and I think your hit percentage also goes down with your attack percentage.
But if I miss... it should say miss, right? I guess maybe not. I don't know. If I'm in range in the hitbox and I miss, it'll say miss. But what I'm saying is I think the hitbox is... Like, I don't even get into the hitbox.
Oh, yeah, you're not even... Oh, that's right, there's a... Wait. Oh, yeah,
so that's why I think I just...
Well, wait,
out of range.
do they say miss on the enemies? Because I think they say miss when they hit you.
Well, no, when I hit them, when I miss. Oh, maybe not.
I thought misses only apply to you.
Okay.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Maybe it's just 0? I don't know. It just seems like I don't actually hit until... It doesn't seem like I hit unless I wait for it to trigger. Or like if it's a certain percentage, it's more likely from a distance.
Well, and I think that not only does your damage go up as the percentage goes up, I think your accuracy goes up as well.
How much does the pedal charge back up?
40.
40. I'm gonna use one on dog. White dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you gotta hit him in the head. Well, dog misses, apparently. Maybe I don't. Oh! Direct hit.
You got smacked.
Jesus.
My bony timing. Skeleton.
My timing. My poor timing. Alright, you both.
These guys are pretty tough.
Get over here!
Why don't you go up on top of him so you can hit his head while he's floating around?
Yeah, alright.
There you go. See, the dog just got him.
14.
Later, once you go into the future, the dog gets a laser cannon.
Miss.
Because he turns into a robot dog.
Robo-dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
You gotta charge up, man.
Okay, so I gotta charge in, wait for him to go. Whoop.
There you go.
Or just reset. Or just reset all of his HP. That's cool. Let's do that.
Well done. Well
Alright,
done.
Let's fight a different enemy, I guess. This maggot seems like a legit enemy. Let's fight him. Okay. I don't know how I'm plundering talons off of maggots, but you know, it's RPG
Physics.
logic. It's RPG logic. I don't ask. Oh god, am I gonna die to this maggot?
You might. Better heal up. Probably should save state.
Touche.
Just so we don't lose all this progress.
Save scum. Oh, look at you. You found something. Let me pick that up. Can I, hello? Okay, found some
Got some roots.
Keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, saving state, save, yeah. Nope.
Sure. 84, man.
I know, we're just not accruing it very fast. So, okay, it looks like the...
No, you don't want oil.
I thought oil was one of the
You want
ingredients.
wax and crystal.
It's only wax and crystal? Trust you.
There you go. So now you can cast this 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you go? Well, let's go fight the boss. So we can move this
Move it along.
adventure along.
Move us right along.
Yeah.
I'm super...
So we could stay here all day and grind.
Let's. No, let's not. Alright. This big bug has quite the fortress. Hey, look out. Ha! You ain't got nothing on me, maggot. Found some clay. Neat sound effects. The sound effects in the game are not really special.
Yeah.
They're just kind of okay.
Yeah.
They're appropriate. They're not distracting at all. But they're not exciting in any sort of way. Oh great, me and dog both miss. Got him. Oh what? I missed again.
Yeah, it takes a little while to kind of like learn how this battle system works.
Well, it was legitimately like hitting and it just was like, oh, dodge.
In Secret of Mana, you kind of get this pattern, especially with 2 other people, because you kind of recognize when are the invulnerability frames over and when you can hit them.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the feel for it here too.
Yeah.
Luckily, that's become less of a problem. That's cool.
Those are all slides.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Oh, great. Can you despawn enemies? It doesn't seem very easy. I mean, I guess you could if you're out there. Okay. Okay, so probably if you go here, it'll slide all the way down, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So that's probably the quick travel after you beat the boss.
Well, no, it punishes you because eventually some of these platforms that you walk in kind of disintegrate.
Oh.
And you can only go down the slide.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, noted. Good to know. Okay, I'm just kind of skipping through this. Is this good or bad?
That's fine.
I guess it depends on how close I am. Okay, like that. Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, if we were like playing this for real, like I think when I first played this, like I spent like hours in this area just kind of grinding and learning and stuff like that.
Okay, so I need to take the slide and start over basically every time?
If you get it wrong, yeah.
Okay, so this way is always wrong. So let's never go that way. We go this way. We go this way. We go...
And you got to remember that sprinting reduces your gauge. So it's not always the best option.
Go, 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 go. Oh, I fucked up again. Not gonna be able to stay muck longer. Understood. Muck longer is really hard to do. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Get him! Oh. Wrong button. Wow, dude,
Wow.
I'm getting schooled. See this miss?
Wow.
That was a not aiming the right way, but that I just keep missing.
Because you're not charging up to 100%.
White dog.
It makes like all the difference. You got 100%.
Got 100%. Having a hard time looking at the gauge and this at the same time.
Yeah, eventually you kind of...
I'm just bad at that in every game. Oops, what am I doing?
You kind of subconsciously learn how long it takes.
Yeah.
It's about like a second or two.
It's one of my weaknesses in StarCraft 2 is looking at multiple things at once. Ah, god damn. Alright, messed up. Let's try again. Alright, left is always wrong. Right, up, left, down. Have to go down. up, and then up again,
Yeah.
and then right.
Right, yeah.
Oh, but this is the only
then
way
you
I can
got-
go, but
then
that
you
was a
got-
dead end. Yeah, it was a dead end, so that's wrong. What? Okay. Right, because it's always right. Left. Up. Left. Up. Left. Up again. Right.
Have you
Okay.
tried down? Oh, wait, you can go up there.
Now we're going right. There we are. Okay. Oh, what?
Go left.
Going.
No. Oh, you almost had it.
Alright, let's try it again. Right. Up. Left down. Up. Left. Up. Left. Get through. Please get through.
Okay, you gotta smack him, man. You got one pedal left. Do we need a save scan and start over?
Might. Right. And then right.
Do you need video game backup?
In a minute. I think we made it this time. We got it. Okay. I'm gonna use my last pedal.
Can he survive with no pedals?
Probably not. We'll see. Whoa! There's still enemies.
Will he learn to smack enemies out of the way rather than running directly into them?
Hey, I'm trying to run around them like this. Oh. Got him. Okay. Right up. Nope, can't go up there. 3D. 3 dimensions this has. Oh, it's a dead end.
It is an end that is dead.
Disappointment! Oh, hey, enemies. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here! Oh, nice dog. Good job.
So it's about 3 seconds, I think. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go down. Nope. Go
Down and then in this.
Nope. Now go down. Now you get that.
I don't
Now
wanna
go
go
down a
up
little bit. Nope. Go
Hey,
down.
I want to go in.
And then sniff around for some stuff. Alright, everyone, now you can go.
It's a very hard boss for a beginner. Hey, don't psych me up.
Oh,
Psych me
you
up.
overrode the 4-pedal save state.
Nah, we're good. We got this.
Ugh.
I believe-
It's gonna be rough.
Oh yeah, how many pedals we got now?
No, 2. I don't know if that's enough.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, 3. You were
Yay!
saved by the chests and the lucky drop.
Although we would have had 7, so.
Yeah.
I don't have
There's
that
only
bad.
6. You can only hold 6 at most. So.
Oh, that's right. Oop. Oh, he's downstairs, isn't he? The perspective in this game.
There you go.
I missed
Oh,
though.
so alright, so yeah. So that was the first miss I've seen.
There have been a few. Yeah. Well, anyway. There we go. All right. Got him.
There you go. Alright.
And it makes that ding sound too. So if I listen
Yeah.
for that.
Alright, go up.
Okay.
You ready for the boss? You should be ready to hardball him a lot.
Whoa!
Boss music.
He's on the cover. He is the secret of Evermore monster on the cover of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So once we beat him, we're done, yeah?
Yep, it's the entire game.
Okay. Okay, so how do
You
we...
only have 4 hardballs?
Thrax is hard. Wait, multiple?
Yeah, it just hits everybody on the screen.
Well, why wouldn't I just do that? Is it less damage?
You want to go directly to his heart.
Whoa, he got angry. Can we do it again? I'm taking damage every time he does that. Pedal! Got it. Yes. Okay, another one. Drax's heart. No, it's not doing so hot. How do I avoid getting knocked
I
out?
don't think you do. I think you just have to suck it up. I think prime pedals for these guys. There you go.
Okay. Oh yeah. Acid rain. What?
That's an alchemy you can learn later.
Cheaters. Oh my god.
Wow, it wrecked you.
Wow.
Yeah, you actually just kind of grind a little bit before this boss.
Petals. No, I want to do it again. Don't let dog fight while I'm still making petals? Okay, so there's a mechanic I didn't know about. Alright, white dog. Live! Okay. Let's go back to hardball. Oh, can I flash?
Yeah.
Is flash any good?
No.
Left claw? Now what? Do I just grind or what?
So if you hit his, like, rib cage, it should open up and let you go in there and smack his heart.
Oh, jeez. It's gonna take a while, this fight, probably. So, smack the ribcage. Or get smacked. Okay.
Yeah, usually you want to, like, grind up. Unfortunately, we just didn't have time to do it. But usually you want to grind up hardball for a couple levels. And then go in here and just wreck him in, like, 5 or 6 hardball casts.
Gotcha. I think we're doing alright, though. I mean, maybe? I don't know. We're probably pretty far from beating the boss. Okay, I did 3 damage to the ribcage. That's cool. Acid rain. This will probably kill me. Actually, it only did 29 damage last time. Nope, it killed me. 31, exactly the amount. Kurt Dog!
And
hey, welcome back, Kurt
Dog.
Sadly, Swool and White Dog never came back.
Do.
Except they did. Hey, the triumphant return. Do you want me to give you a shot?
It's up to you. You beat him.
I'm gonna use all my hard balls and then I'll get. I'll pass it out. Okay. Running up. Hard ball right away. We play hard ball here. Schwack. He doesn't like getting hit in the heart, Mr. Hans. Yes, merde, indeed. That is also a word I know in French. Och. Och. That's a word I know in Scottish. Got him. He is angry. Dog is really kicking butt here, dude. Dog does some damage. Oh no, here comes the acid rain, and it's gonna kill us.
Dead.
Alright, Hans. Cheers. Oh, dog. I'm gonna use that restroom real quick.
Alright. We're gonna grind a bit. Why did you...
What's the matter?
Change the controls.
Oh yeah, just you can change it back. In fact, I'll probably just go through the controls.
Alright, we're gonna grind a bit because hardball needs to be leveled up to make this fight not take 100,000 years, even though we're actually ultimately going to take more time by leveling up than we would just fighting the boss regularly. We're going to go ahead and grind a bit because we got nothing else to do other than wait. Look at that. Look at that timing. That comes from years of playing both Secret of Evermore and Secret of Mana. I want to say it's about 3 seconds. When you hear that beep, that's when you know. You can write, bam, beep, and then smash. Beep, smash. Alright, we're going to look at our weapon stats. Not for the dog. Here we go. Here we go. No, I don't want that. I want weapon stats. Alright, we are at 53. We're halfway to leveling up the Bone Crusher, the Femur of Fury, useful for mangling mosquitoes. Though they lie that it's actually really hard to hit mosquitoes in this game. No, that's
I think the alliteration is what they were going for.
Yeah, I do appreciate a good amount of alliteration.
Admiral Andrew approves alliteration.
Hey-o.
Admiral Andrew
approves, amazing.
Of the Alliteration Association of America.
Merde. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that timing. Like a freaking pro. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, missed.
Nice art pronunciation on map. Yeah, a lot of people think that French thing is a little too. It's not.
Whoa.
It's not. Nope. See, it's a hard sound for us, though. You know, we don't ever use a sound that's anything like it. In fact, the English R is really pretty unique in all the languages that I've studied. Like, it's very different in Spanish and Japanese, and it's very different in obviously French. Arabic too. Arabic actually has a couple of R sounds.
Random language fact: no native German words start with the letter C, even though it is a part of their language.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll start with the letter K. Loan words can start with C, I believe. But I think even words like computer, which
Is with a
for
K?
English, yeah, start with the K.
Interesting.
Though the letter C exists in like Munich. Munich has a C in it.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So we're gonna grind a bit. We're grinding now. What smash? So
Getting
here's
strong.
what you do. You wait. You run around and then you smash.
Yeah.
And you find the pedal. And you usually just leave those guys alone because fuck 'em. And then you smash. And he finishes them off for you.
I only know English, but wish I could learn other languages someday. Hey, it's not bad. You just got to start. It's all about practice with learning languages. You just have to keep practicing.
Yeah, and you have to be in a place where you can speak it. Like I can't.
That really helps.
Like I'm not gonna learn Thai because like there's probably like 4 Thai people in Austin. There's probably more than that.
Yeah. Well,
But like I can learn Spanish because a lot of people that speak Spanish in Texas.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna learn German because where am I gonna meet a German person that like legitimately speaks German every day? There's probably a few.
But
like, I would-
Texas,
I would
you'll
have to
find
go
more
tr-
than you'll find a lot of other
True.
places.
There's a lot of German ancestry here.
Yeah, German and,
Get out.
and Central European.
Get out of here, bone skeleton. Wait, that was redundant. Snake bony.
In German, it's more. Yeah, that's true.
Alright, alright. What do you got for me, Strongheart? Wait, you're not Strongheart. No, I don't. We're getting some money. We're getting there.
Achtung! True.
Alright, we can cast this 10 times now.
Good.
I think. Sure. Man, look how fast saving was back in the day. Even now, the PS4 to save FF12, which is a PS2 game, it's an involved process. It's like 30-45 seconds.
Yeah, it does take a lot of time to save certain games.
Where this takes like no time.
It was super fast in 7.
Damn.
12 is a
have?
PS2, right?
12 was PS2, correct. What? How? What? Oh, is it? God damn it.
It's because it's 3, isn't it 3 ingredients? It's crystal.
What is it?
and-
What does it need? Crystal and clay. That's what you get my fucking clay from this loser. God damn it. Oh, I hate my life.
We just wasted a bunch of money. Now we gotta use the pedal.
Why do you give me hardball and then not fucking sell me clay, you loser?
Wait, he didn't even have clay as an ingredient to
No,
buy?
he doesn't even. He sells crystal, water, oil, and wax. So so Flash actually would work here. I'm annoyed.
We are the more experimental SOE player. Or we see the more.
Experience.
Oh, experienced is probably
Yeah, I
what
think that's what he's looking for, is experience,
Experimented.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's just the better gamer, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Well, I mean, I did own this game back when I was a kid, so let's practice.
I think just about the only game I'm better than you at is StarCraft.
Yeah, you're much better than me at StarCraft. Probably Overwatch now.
Could be. Depends on what mode.
Where are we going, Doug? What do you got? What do you got for me? Smash. I don't need ash. I need
clay.
I need 9,000 pounds of clay.
We need to be like Deidara from Naruto. The guy who can make clay into any of the creatures with his chi.
What do you got, dog?
Ooh, he sees something. Maybe not.
Oil.
Oil.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the other guy to see if he will sell me clay.
Good call. Wait, did he even sell anything?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. He might not have sold alchemy ingredients, which would be mad.
I know he sold petals. Because we went back to get petals from him. You can fall in that pit that second to the Not the rightmost, but the one next to it. No, it'll take you all the way back up there, I think. If I remember. Oh, never mind. It was my bad. Some bit. Yeah, you gotta wait for dawn. Clearly, that kills speedruns.
Yeah.
You fell in the pit.
There it is.
Oh, you did it on
There it is. Alright, what do we got? What do we got here, store? I'm gonna be real mad at this if, like, I just thought someone sold clay around here. Okay, well, I was mistaken.
Well, buy some pedals? No, well, I guess we'll find them as we go.
Anything to sell. We got nothing. Damn it. Well, we're gonna have to hope we get lucky and find some fucking clay. Or just...
Is it possible to sell your mats for your alchemy?
Oh, you know what? I know what we can do. I got an idea.
Oh.
We can cheat. We're gonna cheat here a little bit. Ugh. Alright, what we're gonna do... I need a web browser Reno.
Oh, you're gonna get Game Genie cheats?
Indeed.
Here, let me do it.
Oh, that's you have fucking Dvorak, don't you?
Yep.
God damn it.
Dvorak. Whoops, I should be searching that. Any cheats? Secret.
I could have just practiced QWERTY like the rest of us, but no, I had to go to Dvorak.
It's because I already knew it. It was even harder to learn because I already knew it.
That's right. And he might type 5% faster than us.
I actually type slower than you do. But you're like that.
But I did grow up talking online with strangers.
And I never learned how to type, so I had to teach myself. Wait, what? Oh, you search game titles. Oh wait, here it is. Game Genie guy. Alchemy codes, battle codes, what do you want?
Alright, so we need unlimited talons is what we need. Or unlimited money. Alright, specifically talons. Because what we're going to do is, to beat this boss in a reasonable time frame, we need alchemy. And we need to, since we can't buy clay, we're going to buy wax and oil, so we can cast flash 500,000 times. And spam the crap out of this boss and cheat and at least get the next weapon so we can end at the very first boss of the game.
I don't like the way this site was. GameGenie.com? Oh, there, that's easy. This is all
I will
HP
research as well.
and attack. Yeah, let's dual find these. Dog levels up for every kill is one of the codes.
Alright, are you ready for the codes?
No. Cheat, Game Genie. I
Alright.
am ready for the code.
Add 7E0AC67F. Alright, we're going to add 3 of these.
What's the description?
Takes 3 to do it. Infinite Talons, 1.
Add.
Alright, next one. 7E0AC796.
What is it?
Same thing.
Oh, it's infinite.
It takes 3 codes to do it. Alright, 7E0AC898.
Okay.
Add. Like, okay. Alright, now we can go back to the 2.
Alright.
Cheat time is over. We are the cheatiest cheaters in the world. We're gonna test real quick.
Nuts.
We're gonna test.
There we go. Crossing fingers.
Oh, there it is.
You want to talk to the dude? Holy moly! 9 million.
Buying everything, buying it all.
It wasn't infinite. It was 9 million.
No, isn't it? Look.
Oh,
it actually
it
does go down.
recharged. Yeah.
Well, so here's an interesting thing that I've learned from my long history of cheating in video games, specifically in SNES games. So you noticed it went down when we shopped. My guess is as soon as we go back to stats, it's back up to 9,999,000, and that's because whatever controls this value only gets checked and updated at certain times. So it's theoretically possible, well, not in this game, but in some games where you can actually spend all 9 million talons and run out of actual money. And as soon as you leave the menu and come back, you would be immediately back up to 999, whatever.
Well, if there was a code that allowed your inventory to be infinite, then you theoretically could spend it all.
Yeah. And you can actually do that in Secret of Mana. There's a glitch where you can go beyond the normal limit.
Okay.
I don't know if it exists in this game. I don't think they need it in this game.
Not horribly relevant for what we're doing.
Alright, we're gonna do that. And now, yes. Yeah, look at that cheating.
Look at that cheating.
It's a bunch of crystal. We don't even, we don't even need crystal.
I'm gonna laugh if we still die just because of the 5 damage that happens every time we hit the.
Well, so what we're gonna do now? We're gonna spam the crap out of oil, or sorry, of flash. There we go. No, yep. All right, now.
Kenpai. What does Kenpai mean? Unless you're thinking of Kanpai, which is like cheers.
Ken Senpai.
Oh, Ken Senpai. Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, was that Flash?
That was Flash.
Cool.
So what's great is you can
nice.
While the magic is casting, you can actually cast multiple. The speedrunners will do this where they'll cast it like 1,000,000 times right in a row before even the first one goes. I don't know how they do it, but you can get
just
some,
to level it up.
Or no, just to stack up damage.
Oh.
But the great thing is that, even if it doesn't hit anything, so now we're level 1, and now it's already doing 41 points of damage. Look at that.
Wow.
It's such a huge. Oh, kanpai. I think he means kanpai.
Yeah, which is cheers. Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah.
Chin chin. Which you shouldn't say in Japan. You can say it in France, but don't say it in Japan. No, it's not racist. It means penis.
Oh.
Which makes a very awkward situation for French Japanese learners.
The Japanese are a little shy when it comes to the penis, from what I read.
Chimpo. It depends.
I read an interesting article about sex in Japan, where it is super common, before sex, for people to take a shower. Which is what they do over there. Mm-hmm. And there was a foreigner that moved over there and was on a date, and things were going great, and they were at the point where you would have sex after your date, and the guy was like, "Hey, do you want to take a shower?" And she was like, "No. That's, I've never been to your house. Why would I take a shower?"
Seemed like that would be offensive.
Yeah, and she didn't realize till later that I don't really think they got into the sex part. I think that was his hint that, hey, he wants to have sex.
Yeah, he was trying to use it as
Yeah, here's my hint. You should take a shower. And whereas we'd be like, what? Do you think I'm smelly and dirty?
Yeah.
And
well, they would have read it the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think I'm smelly and dirty?
Yeah. And it's like, no, you actually are smelly and dirty. Go fucking take a shower before you have sex. Whereas I don't know about you guys watching, but there's been a lot of times I've not had a shower before sex.
Yeah,
it's just
happens sometimes.
It's not a clean process. If you've ever had sex before, it's hard for it to be a clean thing. I mean, there's sweat, there's bodily fluids. This is not a direction you probably thought this show would go tonight. While we grind up Flash. Luckily, we only need to get it up to about level 3. Come on.
Any reason why we're going with Flash instead of... Oh, because we can't buy clay.
Yeah, because we can't buy clay.
Yeah.
We would have gone hardball, but we can't buy clay.
So this is kind of a bummer that you can't see what the status is on... Can you see the status of when your spell is going to level up next?
You can.
When you check the stats? Yeah.
So right now, we are at level 2, and we have 44 experience points. We need to get to 100 to level it up.
Gotcha.
So we're at 44. Let's check how much we are getting per cast. It starts to slow down pretty quickly. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where do we go?
Got that XD.
Yeah, and here we go. What do we get? All right. So we should be at 48. So we're getting 4 a cast. Okay. So we have to cast this 25 times to level up. From 2 to 3.
You did math on stream. Quite fast.
It's quality math.
So this will probably kill the boss pretty quick.
Yeah, this is honestly overkill. I mean, you would not be able to cast it this many times just because getting money this early in the game is so difficult.
Yeah. As we noticed.
So we are obviously super cheating.
Cheating McCheaterson.
Yeah. And that's kind of what we do. Because we're not here to demonstrate our video game prowess. We are here to demonstrate the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and you can do that on YouTube by just cutting. We're here, we're doing it live, so you don't want to watch us like struggle and die for hours.
The only other way we can do that is by like way over prepping.
Yeah, making
creating
like
like
save
multiple
states.
and
I mean, we don't have time for that.
Nah,
You
ain't
know,
nobody got time.
We
for
don't
that.
have interns.
I would totally use an intern for that.
Dude, actually, I have interns at work. Like, I'm tempted to be like, here, I know we're actually legitimately paying you to do things for our business, but here's something you should do instead. Play Secret of Evermore and create a bunch of save states.
It would increase morale, probably.
No, it would not. Wow, we actually used all 50 spells. That's impressive.
We're
We need to go buy more materials. Oh,
All
no,
right or all
let's do
light?
it.
I can't see. I can't read it.
All right.
All right, he says.
While we're shopping, grab some rum here. There we go. Oh, I only have
But I'm
25
gonna
guys.
grab myself some.
Yes. Yeah, you should drink some of this. He left. Anyway. So we're still grinding along here, and one of the other reasons why I think Hardbell is a much better spell is you'll notice over there on the right the requirements. So Hardball is 1 crystal, 1 clay, so you can get a full stack. You can get 50 casts. Well, 49 casts technically. Flash, it's 1 wax, 2 oil. So at full stacks, you can only get 25 casts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that's why I'm a big Flash fan, or sorry, a big Hardball fan over Flash. And that's why it seemed like we ran out so quickly.
Because we did. We did ran out so quickly.
We did ran out. Oh, sorry, I take that back. You can get 99 casts. Wow, I just did really bad math. You can get 99 Hardball casts out of the full stack.
Yep.
Where you can only get 49 Flash casts out of the full stack. And now you'll see we are one-shotting everybody. And this is the...
Wow.
This is the advantage of leveling up. I remember in Secret of Mana... Oh, there we go. We got level 3. Alright, we're gonna go fight the boss.
Let's go fight the boss.
So in Secret of Mana, I had the strategy guide. My grandmother was kind enough to buy it for me.
Nice.
And it always recommended...
Mana, yes?
Huh?
Secret of Mana, right?
Mana. I don't know.
Well, I
Maybe
was just
anyone's ever-
saying as opposed to Evermore.
Correct,
I was just
yes,
making
yeah,
sure we're
Secret of
talking
Mana.
about the right game.
After every boss, or every time you would get the ability to go up in a level of something, it would be like, make sure you spend some time and grind everything out to the next level. And in this game, or sorry, in that game, God damn it.
It's also never mana.
Yeah, it is
It'd
never.
be
It is
mana.
never mana,
It'd be mana. Maybe.
unless there is a jetoire afterwards. But they would always recommend that you spend the time to grind and level up, and like, no, that takes hours and hours and hours, and you don't really need it. You really need to get to about level 3/4. That's usually enough for most things until you get to the end of the game. And then you need to pick about 1 or 2 levels, and then you're or 2 spells, and you're kind of good to go. All right, now we definitely need to go up, hit you, and you're gonna hit us.
We're there.
Found 10 talents. That's cool. And here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Safe state?
Oh. Thank you, dog.
I mean, this is part of the...
Huh.
Aw, you're welcome, dog.
Left.
Just kidding.
We go left. Going left.
Going in a lefternly direction.
What I want to know, like, what I guess obviously the bug made the structure, but like we're just walking around like a gross ass exoskeleton from some bug monster.
Yeah. It's basically what it seems like. We're also
Right.
pretty low on HP, just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna fight this boss, and I think that might be the end.
I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah. Because we spent some time cheating. We spent some time learning. We spent some time complaining about the music.
Or lack thereof.
Correct. What is here is good. What is not
Safe
here... Yeah, close enough. And we're not going to die. Because we can super spam Flash.
I think we can... Oh, we can... Can we super spam it?
Well, we can't... I can't super spam, but we can spam enough.
Well, it seemed like it froze off what I could do. Oh, I guess not. Soleil reaches level 6.
God damn it.
Yeah, every time he gets hit.
That's right.
White
And
dog.
he's dead.
Nice. 750 talents.
Look at that, we're freaking wealthy now.
This big bug was hoarding talents. Oh, I bet I know who's inside. Strong bad.
It is bad heart. Some Michael Bay quality expressions.
Boxing gloves on. Yeah, there's some success music. Received a spider's claw.
which is an axe.
It looks like an
apparently.
axe, yeah.
And we rescued Strongheart.
Hey, you are a brave adventurer
All right.
indeed. Thank you for saving me. All right, let's wrap this up. Whoop.
Oh, man.
Close this real quick. All right. What else does he have to say? I am Strongheart from the village of Fire Eyes. I'm a member in good standing of the Nobelian Order of the Alchemists. I am Sole. This is my dog, White Dog. He hasn't been himself lately. I'm very happy to meet you both. I was searching for alchemy ingredients when I stumbled upon that monster. If you didn't come along and save me, I would have been eaten alive. Please take this gift with my thanks. 10 wax and 10 oil.
That is a terrible gift.
Yeah, pretty.
Literally a terrible gift.
That's-
He's like, here is a pile of wax and a vial of oil.
Yeah, imagine getting that in real life after saving someone from a giant
Like,
spider.
no, I literally just beat a giant spider monster in a creepy swamp tar bog to save your life, and you literally give me wax and oil.
Alright, dog, kill my steel.
Especially considering we have 9 million talents.
Oh, feeling so evasive.
All right, so what are your opinions so far of Secret of Evermore?
I don't think it's terrible.
It is not terrible.
I would say the music leaves much to be desired.
It does.
The
Which is
sound
such a shame.
effects leave something to be desired.
Yeah.
The art style leaves something
Yep.
to be desired.
Yeah.
But that's all the downsides. I think upsides is the combat system is interesting and relatively fun to use. It's a little challenging to get the angles. I think in a new system with better 3D, it would be easier.
Yeah, the hitboxes, and this was a huge problem with Secret of Mana as well. The hitboxes were really wonky. Enemies have evasion, and so you don't know whether you just missed because of the dice roll, or you missed because you just literally weren't in their hitbox.
Yeah.
That's really annoying.
So that's a little off, but the still fun, still interesting.
Yeah.
The menu system is interesting. I wouldn't say it's the best menu system.
It takes
It's
a little while to get used to.
It's a little confusing with the categories, and also there's no descriptions when there's plenty of screen real estate to do descriptions.
Yeah. No, that's definitely like I still don't know what an essence does. I think it cures poison. I don't even know if you can get poison in this game.
Yeah,
Like, what's the difference between essence and fairy dust?
I don't know. I just used it and
Yeah,
nothing
so
happened.
who knows what happened?
Hey, I can chop down the grass
You
now.
cut some grass?
I got a Pokemon with cut.
Mm-hmm.
I am a Pokemon with cut. The story seems interesting so far.
It picks up a little bit.
I like that it's cheeky. Like, that's totally my style.
Yeah, it's definitely, a little bit more comedy than Secret of Mana in most of the other Square games. It's got its silly movie references, which kind of work and kind of fall flat here and there, depending on,
Yeah, I like the silly and random kind of stuff. It fits my kind of humor. So
Yeah.
I get how people would really like it.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. These already grew back. Difficulty. It is.
It's not hard. You do need to grind a little bit in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I mean it's appropriately difficult. It's not like a Paperboy where it's just really super hard.
It's unfair, yeah.
Or like a what was the space game we played with the 3D?
Oh, Solar Jetman?
No, the one in space.
Wing Commander.
Wing Commander. It's not like Wing Commander where it was like super tough. And it's not super easy either. It's just pretty. It feels normal.
Yeah.
It feels like an RPG, a normal RPG, Western style.
Yeah.
What else? I don't really know that there's much else to say. I mean, historical context-wise, this came out after Secret of Mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, a lot of reason why this game didn't get a lot of love is a lot of people thought we got this instead of Secret of Mana 2, which is Seiken Densetsu 3, technically. The whole Seiken Densetsu series is very strange. It was Final Fantasy Adventure, then Secret of Mana, then Seiken Densetsu 3, and then like Legend of Mana and Child of Mana, and then after that it was garbage.
Okay.
It was just basically pretty much garbage. The problem was that Secret of Mana was great, and Secret of Mana 2, Seiken Densetsu 3, was actually really good as well. For whatever reason, they never released it here, and they felt like a lot of people felt we got this instead, which, depending on who you ask, is inferior. I have not played Seiken Densetsu 3 in a long time. So I can't remember.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, it never came out over here.
Oh, that's why.
In reality, we should have gotten both. There was no reason. Nintendo of Japan, for whatever reason, did not like localizing all of their games. We didn't get Final Fantasy 2, 3, or 5 over here, for whatever reason.
That's right.
We didn't get 5 over here until PlayStation 1. We got some ROM hacks until that point, but we didn't. I don't think we've still. We may not have ever actually gotten an official release of Seiken Densetsu 3 over here in English. I don't think that's been officially brought over by Square.
Huh.
Which is kind of dumb. So that was why a lot of people didn't like this. You know, the music, kind of the magic system, I think, threw some people off. I think they were looking for another. I think people were really wanting another Secret of Mana, and they didn't get it. I think they were upset. I remember when I first saw previews of this game, I was like, "What is this garbage? A dog and a guy with a bone?" And then I got it, and I really enjoyed it, and I did not regret getting it at all.
Good. Cool.
You know, the alchemy system was pretty cool. Eventually, the other areas you go into are pretty interesting. But yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, for me, having not played through the whole thing and having no like emotional attachment to it, knowing what it is and when it came out, it's up there. It's like a 6, 7-ish, like a solid game.
You know, if I had to choose, I would definitely choose Secret of Mana over it. The music is much better. The graphics are far more colorful and interesting. The story is worse. The Secret of Mana story is a joke. Yeah, this is up there. I would still take Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy IV and Secret of Mana over this, but the Super NES RPGs I would take before this number about 6 or 7. You know, Earthbound I would rather play, but this is probably like 7 or 8 on Super Nintendo RPGs, which that sounds like bad, but my favorite RPGs of all time, almost all of them are on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Short of Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah. I like 10.
10 was okay. 10 was okay.
It was different, but
It was different. It was very linear.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
which is probably why I liked it.
Yeah.
Kept my ADD in check.
Suikoden 2 I really enjoyed.
I never played that, but it looked good.
Yeah.
It looked really good. I wanted to get it when I was younger.
Oh god, freaking Xenogears. Oh man, that is a game. Ugh. There's not enough time in the entire month to play Xenogears.
Yeah.
It is an absurd
Is it that big of a game?
It's a ridiculous game. So, since we probably won't ever bring it up again, the plot to Xenogears is that basically 10,000 years ago, mankind was traveling across space in this artificially intelligent spaceship.
Okay.
It crash lands on this planet because something goes wrong with the systems. The only survivors are one human and the ship's AI. The ship's AI produces a human mate to breed with it to reestablish civilization. So this planet that you live on, you find out later, has been repopulated by the one survivor of the spaceship and the ship's AI. You then find out that the entire reason why they repopulated the species on this planet is so that they could then later be turned into spare parts to restart the ship.
Wow.
Yeah. Plus, there's this thing called the Zohar, which is like this trans-dimensional energy source. It's a pretty fucked up game. Wow. Yeah. It took me about 3 playthroughs to finally understand what the hell was going on with that game. It's pretty weird.
Wow. I don't have the kind of attention span to learn that story over that
No,
long
it's,
of a
yeah,
time.
I had to read through it. I'm like, why was this game about this? It didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, that was a weird game. Yeah, I think this is up there. You know, it's basically Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, and then kind of a bunch of stuff after that.
Yeah.
And this is in the after that category.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I would be willing to keep playing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are some games where I'm like, yep, not ever going back to that. But this one is one that I would.
Actraiser
actually.
2.
I don't, yeah, and Heretic, I don't think I'd ever play again. And there were some others, that were just meh.
Actraiser 1, I actually want to go back and play again. And
After
now
last week, I was like, I
again.
kind of wanted to play it too, actually.
I want to play this with a money cheat on, because I don't want to sit there and grind all goddamn day. But
Yeah, is your magic always the gatekeeper? Or does your level sort of matter?
It's kind of the same way with Secret of Mana. Really, your magic can get so strong that your level doesn't matter.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
if
what
you're
I was
doing
wondering, yeah.
400 to 500 points of damage per cast, and your weapons are doing 100,
Yeah.
you just use magic.
Yeah.
So really, you kind of learn what boss is coming up next, level up your magic so you can beat that boss, and like your actual levels don't matter.
They probably use the material system just so that it forces you to farm then.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
You know, I think they were going for something a little bit different because no one had used this before.
Yeah.
And it was clever, it was creative. But like I said before, it renders some of your spells almost impossible to cast. Like, you're never going to use some of these spells because to get the materials is really, really difficult.
Yeah, it seems like and it doesn't seem like there's a pattern to it really. Like, it's the same materials will spawn in the general area, but the spawn rate, you have no idea how to control it.
Yeah, I mean, you get the spell later, it's like nuclear explosion or something like that, and it's supposed to do a ton of damage. But by the time you get it, your other spells like Crush and Hardball are probably like level 7 or 8 or 6, and they're doing a ton of damage. And level 0 of these new spells you're getting aren't even competing. And yes, if you level them up to 8, they would do a ton of damage, but because they take 4 components, you can only cast them, 20 times, whereas the others, for the full stack materials, you can cast 100 times.
Yeah.
And so there's just no reason to use a lot of the spells, and unfortunately there's no reason to use a lot of them just because what's important is damage. Like, the status effects aren't really that important.
Yeah.
If you can kill somebody in 6 casts, why bother putting a status effect on them?
Good point. What did you think? Which game is harder, this or Secret of Mana? He just said he thought Secret of Mana was harder. He said it was a fucking nightmare at some parts.
Neither of these games are difficult. It really depends on how willing you are to grind. If you know the boss weaknesses in Secret of Mana, it's a joke. This game doesn't have any weaknesses, as far as I remember. You can literally use Hardball, and then you get Crush. You get Crush in the next world. You can use Crush until the end of the game.
Wow.
And that's fine. Secret of Mana, if you learn the boss weaknesses and grind, none of the bosses are hard. So.
That's kind of unusual for this type of an RPG, isn't it?
Yeah. Final Fantasy VI had some really difficult bosses if you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger was really hard.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger had some
that was
hard
actually
bosses.
really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this game was pretty easy just because you could get so powerful by grinding pretty easily.
Yeah, I was saying the
Oh, the desert, yeah, with the pumpkins. Yeah, you can kind of sprint by the most obnoxious guys in the game, and that wasn't really a big deal.
Yeah.
The bosses were never hard. It was just you would find some random guys in the game that were tough, but you could just run by them.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Well, all in all, I don't know why OBS seems to think that we're in the orange or red. Oh, it looks like we're starting to drop frames too. That's weird.
Oh.
What's going on? I don't know. I hope we're not lagging too bad, but anyway, if you can still hear us. Yeah, we're dropping frames like crazy. What the heck? Hold on a second.
Secret of Evermore is a computerly taxing game.
Well, the CPU usage is super low right now. I'm at 20%. So, it's not that.
It's all those 3D graphics that are coming out.
It's out of control. Well, in any case, I'm gonna check to make sure the stream's still going well. At least from a YouTube perspective. Hans is checking Twitch, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I've had trouble with your Twitch stream locally all night, so...
It's not dropping frames anymore, so...
Right.
Okay, and it looks good. So, okay, I was just making sure that you can hear the outro and all that. So, this week, Secret of Evermore, not terrible. It's a good game.
Not terrible, no.
And for me, it's like 6-ish out of... 6, 7 out of 10-ish, and it sounded like it was like 7, 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, basically second-tier SNES RPG.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to put it.
He's on the B-list celebrity.
It's not doing anything that Secret of Mana didn't do better other than the story, and maybe its magic system, kind of depending. The weapon and equipment system, it actually does a little bit worse. We didn't get to see that. The bosses are less interesting, I think.
The first boss was kind of pretty, at least.
Yeah.
Like, they drew him up real well and used him as a cover and all that.
So, I think they had some missed opportunities on this game that they could have really done, but what are you going to do?
It happens.
Yeah.
Still a solid game, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Anyways, same time next week, you going to be around?
Yes.
So, same time, same place, next week, right here on
Same bad
KMereNGetSum channel on YouTube and Twitch. Terrible Game Tuesday. Hopefully we'll have the other Hudson back. We don't know what we're playing yet. I'll reveal it. I keep forgetting to update on Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff when we find out the game, so I will do my best to do it again this next week. But, yeah.
Ooh. Soul Blazer.
Ooh, we did talk about
We'll
Soul
go back
Blazer.
to Quintet.
Okay, so it's most likely going to be Soul Blazer. I'll probably need to be reminded anyway. I'll post it a couple of days before leading up to it. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out in chat. And it always makes the stream better when people are in chat and interacting and asking questions and giving us tips. We had the world record speedrunner for one of our games in, helping us out. Which game was that? I forgot.
That wasn't Draken.
Was it Heretic?
No, it wasn't Heretic.
Oh, it was one of the days that the other Hudson was gone.
Yeah.
So
I don't remember. Actually, we've done a lot of video games.
Yeah, show's racking up stuff.
Yep.
So anyway, thank you, merci beaucoup, and Dankeschön, and whatever other languages you speak. Domo arigato, but that's okay.
Mr. Roboto.
Indeed. Love you and see you the next time.